Hello, let's do Connection Sports Edition for Monday, October 21st. And for first time in a while, we don't see any cities here. They're not giving us cities, so no cities in a certain division of the NFL or whatever it is. I do see strike ball, but in baseball, like it's either a strike or a ball or a hit, I guess, but I don't see anything else that would go with it. We have pop and fly, so you have a pop up, a fly ball, a ground out, a force out, pop out, fly out, force out, ground out. These types of outs in baseball. No, one away. Oh, I'm missing something here. Maybe moving a little too fast. We have hockey here. Hockey stick. Hockey mask. Seeing bowling words. Gutter ball, spare, strike, a frame, a split. I think split would go in over frame, because split is what it's like a strike, it's actual result, whereas frame is just, what frame you're on. It's like what inning you're in. It's not quite the same. But do I try it? Oh no, we're one away too. Ooh, wow, okay. I have to focus here. I'm so used to these going so quickly and easily. Okay, we have Big Poppy, the Big Hurt, the Big Unit, and the Big Mac. It says Mark McGwire. Big Poppy was why can't I remember his name? Played for the Red Sox. He does commentary for baseball games still. Why can't I think of his name? And then the Big Hurt was Frank Thomas. The Big Unit is Randy Johnson. Man, it bugs me. I can't think of the Big Poppy's name. But we're going to submit this. Big baseball nicknames. So what did we do? We did a fly out, a pop out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That might be the other one. So maybe strike doesn't go in with the hockey or the bowling category, maybe, and frame does. But which one would strike replace? Pop, fly, or ground? I don't know. Pop and Bud are actually nicknames for NBA coaches. Pop in San Antonio and Bud in Phoenix. Mike Budenholzer and Greg Popovich. But I don't see any other nicknames for NBA head coaches. And this one's actually pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. Let's see, ball. What would ball go with? It could be the result of a pitch. It could be the actual ball in 100 different games. You obviously have gutter ball or fly ball. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Hockey pants, hockey puck, hockey stick, hockey mask. So we did gutter, split, strike, and spare as bowling category, and we were one away. So which one would we remove to put frame in there? Could be strike, because that's a baseball term. Gutter, I can't really think of anything else would go with. Split, you could have a split pitch in baseball, but I don't see any other types of pitches here. So I kind of want to say strike. And I'm going to put in frame. Okay, bowling terms. And then we got, I'm guessing it's strike out, and then fly out, pop out, force out, ground out. See, the problem is it's not really pop out, it's pop up. I don't really say pop out. So I'm going to go fly out, strike out, ground out, force out. No, that's one away too. Okay, so pop is in there. Okay. So strike is in there because we used to have force and we replaced it with strike. And then we put in force instead of pop. That was one away. So it's either fly or ground that is not in there, I think. So I think these three are definitely in that category, and then we either got to go with ground or fly. So which one would go better with bud, hockey, and ball? I mean, I have no idea what those three have together. Fly could be like fly fishing, you know. Ground could be referring to a ground where, you know, a sport is taking place, like in soccer or cricket or something like that. It's called a ground sometimes. But I don't see why those ones would go with these other three: bud, hockey, and ball. I'm going to try ground. Oh, dang it. Types of baseball outs. Okay, air ball. Okay, so types of baseball outs. I was on to it. I just couldn't figure out which ones would go in there. Air ball, air bud. The movie. Air Force, air hockey. Air Force. I mean, yeah, the Air Force Academy has a college football team, but that seems pretty, I don't know. I don't know if I like that being in sports connections. Just Air Force on its own. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Air Bud, I don't know. I don't like that category. I don't like it. I don't like it, but, you know, it's probably because I lost. First time I've lost at Sports Connections. It was bound to happen eventually, but of course I have been saying, you know, like, oh, I wish these got trickier because they were so easy. So, you know, I can't complain too much. I was asking for it. But yeah, let me know how you guys did.